What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Alison Moyet, and we're returning to the 1994 album Essex. Thank you, as always, to Seb. And the next tune is Satellite, which is a single-word title and thus harder to get a read on. I will just say the concept itself relates to an entity which orbits or is otherwise related to a more substantial entity. And so in that regard, it suggests someone, maybe, if I'm reading this right figuratively, that is around or otherwise adjacent to a person perhaps with more significance or charisma, or someone who is close to another and thus hoping to eventually touch down on or otherwise be directly connected to by virtue of gravity. I mean, all these concepts could have great metaphorical meaning, but yes, it sounds like an entity that is trying to be close to or is caught up in the gravity of something or someone else. Obviously, it might have nothing to do with any of those concepts, either directly or indirectly, but I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is Alison Moyet, the track is Satellite, and it's from her 1994 album Essex.
You were a light, and I wouldn't look away. You said I was sky, and caught me anyway. How could I ever know? You burn all that you hold. Now sing to the walls, I've cared more. Maybe today I'll not wear you anymore. I'll fold you away, lay you down where you belong. Maybe you'll wake in time to break open a smile wide and wide as the wash the
Wow. Sonically, a very rich tune, which seemed to have some different stylings or ingredients, meaning it sounded very soulful, definitely those vocal. What's the right word? Like crescendos, I suppose, and there were, I think, some layered Allison vocals here. That was a very soulful sound, almost gospel like. But then there's some strings that have a classical feel. The tune overall has a bit of a like art slash folk pop atmosphere to it, at least to my ears and brain. So, yeah, definitely not what I would call synth pop. And of course, there's been a lot that we've heard from her since the Yazoo period of her career that would not qualify as synth pop. But again, this one just feels so far away from that earlier stuff that it is telling that she has such a wide variety of musical output. And we do get a range of her voice here. We get very deep and heavy type vocals. We get higher and more epic vocals. We get a like bluesy burn in the, I think, beginning of the chorus. And so I don't know exactly what to take lyrically, and I didn't catch every line clearly, but those dichotomies that like I want to stay, I want to go, I want to talk, I want to sleep. It sounds like she doesn't quite know what's going to happen or what even she wants. It sounds like the other person is the satellite, like she's talking to this other person, and I think there is like sort of a, play on words or like a metaphorical expression of a like astronomical satellite, but in the context, I think, of like emotion and interpersonal relationship. So yeah, it sounds like she's a bit uncertain what she wants and what this other person will be to her, but she's also saying pretty clearly like I was never yours or you never had me, I think the line is. So suggesting that maybe that gravity is not matter of course or necessary, but was maybe more situational or conditional, and that she could break away from that or to, sever. And what was it like? The idea of the other person like touching the ground or touching down. So again, that could maybe be in relation to her or like separate from her. So I don't quite know how to take the lyrics, but it does sound like we are playing with concepts figuratively as it relates to satellites as a conceptual or technical entity, but used expressively for the dynamic between these two people, which sounds like it's either ongoing or at the very least there isn't an epilogue written yet. It's not clear how this might all play out, and maybe she doesn't even know how she wants it to all play out. But yeah, so like bluesy vocals, but also symphonic or at least classical style string work, and art like folk feeling to the atmosphere of the tune overall, and a very soulful vocal performance more generally. So yeah, really engaging one. I look forward to hearing what people have to say. Do let me know, and I will see you next time. Peace.